Hey everybody, this is Sam reporting from New York City. I just finished with the Conversational Marketing Summit. I'm at a hip club in Uptown called The Underground. I'm about to see one of my favorite jazz fusion bands, Unfulfilled Desires. So you should check them out next time they come your way. I wanted to give you a couple of updates. One is on the Conversational Marketing Summit, and the other is what we're about to embark on with the Future of Marketing, which I think you're going to be really excited about. So first, with the Conversational Marketing Summit, the highlight of it for me was will.i.am, who, if you don't know, is the producer of the Black Eyed Peas. He's a real innovator in both music and marketing. And he talked about a couple of things with John Patel that I wanted to share with you. The first is that he talked about the difference between viral marketing and passing a baton, or baton marketing. He said with viral marketing, you don't know if the virus is a good thing or a bad thing, and typically it's a bad thing. So when you're doing viral marketing, you have no idea whether or not your message is actually impacting people, whether just people are just clicking a button because it's cool or funny or weird. Whereas when someone passes a baton, they take your message upon themselves and they share it with people that they love. They're passionate about it. And so that way you build a movement and you don't just get clicks, which is far more valuable and far more significant. The second thing he talked about was the difference between simply trying to gain market share or get your message out there and actually empower customers to contribute to culture, so that you're not just, again, sending your message, but you're actually engaging customers in a process of co-creating a better future and changing the world together. And that's a far more powerful way to not only make sure that your marketing has bigger impact in a global sense, but also to engage your customers in a much deeper way and really create brand advocates. Okay, so that's the first part. The second part is what we're doing with the Future of Marketing. And that's something that I'm very excited about, and I think you are going to be too. So here's what we're doing. Over the next year, we're going to co-create a story together, you and us, about where marketing is going. And it's going to be featuring a fictional character named Sarah DeLatch. Now, Sarah is the VP of Marketing for a fictional company called The Good Group, which is on the fictional Fortune 500 list. And The Good Group has been producing consumer goods since 1944. But because they're an industrial era company, they've had some manufacturing processes that haven't had the best effect on the environment. So they've gotten a lot of flack for polluting, basically. But they realize that the world is changing. They want to change the world. They want to contribute to a much better future. And so they're about to reinvest $150 million of their profit into greening their supply chain. And in order to not only celebrate that, but to spark a much broader conversation around how we can all have a much bigger impact, they're launching a brand marketing campaign called The Chain of Good. Now, The Chain of Good, the goal is to reach at least 1 million consumers and engage them in a conversation about how not only we're all connected, but how every single decision that we make, from products that we buy to the cars that we drive to everything that we do, has an incredible impact on not just our immediate world around us, but our entire global system. So Sarah is in charge of launching this entire brand marketing campaign. She's in charge of measuring it, she's in charge of analyzing it, she's in charge of growing it, so they can actually build a movement of these 1 million consumers around the world. And so the next Future of Marketing is going to be tracking Sarah's launch. But the thing is, we don't want to just tell the story to you. We want you to create the story with us. So all of the challenges and opportunities that you're facing, all the questions that you have, we want those to actually define what we talk about, not just in the event, but as we track Sarah over this next year. And so I'm very excited about it, and I think it's something that is going to allow our own little community of 11,000 people, which we want to grow to many more than that, to really begin to coalesce around the cause and to begin to create a better future together as we try to turn marketing into a vehicle to change the world. So I invite you to join us. I'll see you next week on the blog, and for that matter, every week after that. And I'm really looking forward to our journey together over the next year. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.